Hey guys, I'm Rival. Welcome back to the channel. A few days ago, we finally got the Amethyst token market. So here in the video, we have to talk about my favorites. We just hit 800 Faction War wins, so we have got a decent amount of gameplay with all of them. So let's jump into this. So we are going to start with the men's division. And anybody out there, if you're watching, you already have a favorite, let me know your favorite in the comment section. And also let me know if I miss anybody, because that does happen sometimes. Sometimes I learn good cards from the comment section. Alright, so I'm gonna give my top three, and then I got a couple of others. So in that 3 spot, I'm throwing Jerry the King there. I almost like him as much as 4 and 5, but the reason I like this card so much, first off, he is a striker. I love using strikers in Faction Wars because their missions are easier, even for Proving Ground, strikers. But the reason I like this card even more, he's got the top tier badge, a tier 4 badge of Sting Like a Bee and Heavy Handed. Both of those, you're gonna get your opponent stunned very quickly with both of those combined. 3-4 strikes, they're stunned. And then he's got an Amethyst, and that is a tier 3 badge, increases damage dealt to stunned opponents. So after you knock him 3-4 times, then you got Merciless Opportunist going into effect. Then we take a look at his attributes. I'll drop the webcam for a moment here. Technical submission offense, power submission offense. I usually like those in the 70s, but with the right manager, technical submission offense can enter a 70. We go down, good durability, 87 on the arm, 82 leg, 82 body durability. Keep going down, 82 on the strength. Agility, that would be his weakness, right? Movement speed, agility, only a 66. But again, maybe a manager can make that even higher. But even at the 66, I really like this card. And then he's got 87 on the special and finisher. So whether it be Faction Wars, Proving Grounds, I don't think it matters. Jerry the King will be good in both because he's going to stun the opponent very quick. In the 2 spot, I'm going with Jey Uso. And listen, I'm not being biased. I love the Usos. I think the Bloodline story is the best story in wrestling right now. But take a look at his badges. This card is good. Seriously. An Amethyst badge, a Sting Like a Bee, that is a tier 3 badge. And then tier 4, which is the best tier in the game, Sticking Together and Merciless Opportunist. We take a look at his attributes. Love this card, man. Badge, attributes, moveset. He can do super kicks. The running grapple, the running circle button on PlayStation. He's going to do a DDT. So you can work on that head. I like to get the head red and usually go for a choke out or a submission of some sort to the head. And for his special, 91 finisher in 86, movement speed 81, agility 80. So all the way through, man, I really do like this card in the 2 spot. But in the number 1 spot, we are going with Jake the Snake Roberts. Very good card, and he is a striker as well. As you can see, all 3 of these cards were strikers. That's what I like the best. So we'll take a look at his badges. Top tier badge for Sting Like a Bee, and then he's also got an Amethyst for Getting Even and Always See It Coming. Always See It Coming is an excellent to have in Proving Grounds because when you're playing on Legendary, you're going to have to reverse, and you're going to get a lot more of those in Proving Grounds compared to Faction Wars. Then we take a look at his attributes. 85 on the arm power, grapple offense, and running offense. Love running offense in this game, I really do. Technical submission offense is an 80, and that's really good. Like if you're 80 or better in a technical submission offense or power, that is excellent. And then you can boost it even higher with the right manager. 69 on the power submission offense, I think that's pretty good as well. For a manager for this card, I'd probably go with the power submission offense, because he's got a wicked chokehold. Strength a 74, movement speed an 80, recovery 85, finisher is a 90, special an 85. And for the special and finisher, it's just a clothesline and a DDT. It's quick and it's simple. Jerry the King, Jey Uso, Jake the Snake Roberts, my top 3, but a couple of honorable mentions. Happy Corbin, I did like this card. He does have a Sting Like a Bee, a tier 2, and then a top tier badge for Pain Train and Merciless Opportunist. So a pretty good card here. Also power submission offense of 72. I like that. And then in the 5 spot, Ciampa. Top tier badge for Sting Like a Bee. He is also pretty quick. What is he? 90 movement speed, 79 agility, and he does have a 90 finisher, 84 special. And that's my list. And if you saw the video to my initial reaction, you're probably like, where the heck is LA Knight? And the truth is, guys, I overhyped the card so much when it came out. I really did. I was so disappointed when I jumped into matches with him. It was so hard to stun opponents. He doesn't have a Sting Like a Bee. He does have Merciless Opportunist, increased damage dealt to stunned opponents, but you have to stun them first. And getting your opponent stunned, it's a little bit of an issue with this card. But my first initial thing on this, he's got the top tier badge for a showman. That's another 50 my faction points. Then you take a look at Rabble Rouser. You know he's going to have a finisher. So you do a finisher, you pin, you get your bonus MFP. But if they kick out, then it's like starting over. And then you have to get him stunned again. So I don't like that. I was taking too much time in my faction war games. So I don't like the card, and that sucks. Now we move on to the women's division. So in the 3 spot, I am going with Carmella. We take a look at her badges. She does have Sting Like a Bee. That is a tier 2, a top tier badge for Space Invader. I really like that. And then Merciless Opportunist. Then we take a look at her attributes. Also moveset for Carmella, really good. She is a striker. So again, I just really prefer to use strikers in this game. It's easier to get those my faction point missions done. She is very quick, 95 agility, 89 movement speed. She does have a 95 stamina. You'd love to see that. 95 recovery, 89 finisher, 84 special. A very, very good card in Carmella. In the 2 spot, I am going... Ooh, who am I going? I am going Liv Morgan in the 2 spot. Her badges. Now, she's got the Showman, just like LA Knight. She's got the top tier badge of Showman, but she also has Sting Like a Bee. So, you know, stunning your opponents, although it's only a tier 1, you can do it. LA Knight, it was just too difficult. Then we take a look at her attributes. Really like this card too, because technical submission offense is a 77, reaches the 80s with the right manager. So if you do your finisher, you can go into a submission, make them tap, and then you get the extra 50 from the Showman. Agility 87, finisher 92, special 87, and I love Liv Morgan's special and finisher. Just her moveset as a whole, I guess. Really like this card. And then in the 1 spot, we gotta go with Rhea Ripley. Guys, this card is amazing. If you were to tell me the 89 Amethyst Token Market Series is better than that 93 Rhea Ripley that you get from the collector's level, I think I might agree. This card's great. She's got the top tier badge for Sting Like a Bee and heavy-handed. So just like Jerry the King, it's like 2, 3, 4 punches. They're stunned. It's crazy. Then we take a look at her attributes. 85s on the arm and leg power. I like seeing 85s or better. You see another one there in body durability. Power submission offense, by the way, at 65. So I think if you enter the 70s with either your technical or power, I think you're in good shape. 90 on the strength, 90 on the finisher. Gosh, no, this card, guys, you got to make sure to unlock her. Very good. And then a couple of honorable mentions, I guess. Zoe Stark, she was a Sting Like a Bee away from being my favorite Token Market Series card. Seriously. She's got top tier badge for Pain Train and Raring to Go. Then she's also got a Rabble Rouser. But just like LA Knight, a little easier to stun opponents with Zoe Stark. Not as hard as LA Knight, but it is more difficult than those top 3. And the reason I love this card too, the Pain Train, I'm huge on running offense now. Raring to Go, also a extremely good one for Faction Wars, and Rabble Rouser as well. But also, guys, technical submission offense in 88. In 88, you're entering the 90s if you have a manager that has that category. Defense in 88, 88 agility, 88 stamina, a whopping maxed out 99 movement speed, 88s on special and finisher, and her finisher, the Z360. One of my favorites in the game, the knee strike to the head. I like to get that head red, go for submissions, a chokehold. Something. That's just my easiest way to win. So Z360, a very good one for that reason. And like I said, a Sting Like a Bee away from being my favorite out of anybody in this Amethyst market. And then my last one to mention, I guess I didn't really like a number 5. Like, I tried them all out. If I had to put anybody there, I guess Alexa Bliss. Maybe? Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video. What? Smash that thumbs up to put me over. Drop a comment below. Did I miss anybody? Do you agree, disagree with the list? Hopefully I helped some of you guys out. Subscribe if you're new, have those noties on, and I will catch you guys in the next one. If you're watching the video right away, I will be live today. I'm going to be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. I'll probably miss the weekend again, but we got a good week coming here. Friday's a huge day. New Faction War ladder, man. Let's go.